Hey everybody, how's it going? Let's get this stream up and running, shall we? We'll just... Just gonna bring up the stream on here. I know on YouTube the logo is still the Sonic one. I'll change it back once the stream is done. Just make sure everything's alright. Going well. Before we get started with today's episode. Alright. Just gonna wait a few moments. Just gonna check, make sure everything's good. Just gonna make sure I can get audio out. That would be pretty good. Cool. Okay, let's get started with today's episode. So, today we are going to go through Rock Tunnel, and then basically start heading on our way. Basically, we're going to get all the way to Celadon City by the end of this episode. We're also going to get our next party member in this episode, so we're going to be getting a beautiful Pokemon. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is, well, I'm actually going to make sure all my Pokemon are healed up first. Alright, we're good. Now the first thing I'm going to do is going to go all the way back to Cerulean City, because there was one thing I forgot to do. And that was redeem the bike voucher for a bicycle. So we're going to do that quickly now. So I can... There we go. Cut that tree down, Toxibulb. Okay, this is something I should have done earlier, in fact in the last episode, but I didn't. So, let's do this now. Oh, that's a bike voucher! Okay, here you go. Cool, you got a bike voucher. So, we now have a bicycle. And a bicycle is great, as it is the fastest way to move around the overworld. As such, we are going to register it to the select button, and we now have a trusty bicycle to go around on. The bicycle is the fastest method of travel. When in the overworld, aside from and there is a bicycle theme, but it gets cut out by route themes whenever you go onto a new route. So having the bike's great. Anyway, now we're back where we were. I'm going to do something quickly here. So, in between the last episode of Josh Plays Pokemon FireRed, we're on the 6th episode now. So in between the 5th and 6th episode, which was a span of a couple days, I caught a lot of Pokemon. At the end of episode 6, I had 6 Pokemon fully registered in my Pokedex. I now have 27. The reason for this is because I wanted to grab a couple of those items that the aides were holding, but I couldn't get there. So I actually grabbed the Everstone from here. So I now, actually, if I go into my bag, I now have, go all the way to the bottom, the Everstone here, which is an item to be held by a Pokemon. The holding Pokemon is prevented from evolving. You get that from the aid in fact, in this very Pokemon Center, for if you have 20 Pokemon registered in the Pokedex. And then I also have Flash. Now what I'm going to do here is I have an assortment of Pokemon that I caught, as you can see. So we're going to pick one of these Pokemon and we're going to give it Flash so we can have a HM Slave. I'm pretty sure Rattata can learn Flash. So we're going to grab Rattata purely for... And we are going to stand here as I had a very long time trying to figure out... Yeah, of course Rattata's not able to learn Flash. At least it's good I actually have a whole assortment of Pokemon that I can use now. I'm not sure which Pokemon can learn Flash, so I'm just... Nah, don't worry. Once I actually teach a Pokemon Flash, we're gonna get out of here. And we're gonna start our trek into Rock Tunnel. Now, as with any game that involves Flash, it is entirely possible to... I think Pikachu can learn Flash. Yeah, I'm not going to be using Pikachu in this playthrough. I've got another electric type in mind for my team. We'll get him in Celadon. Thank you, Pikachu. Alright. So, we're going to use Pikachu as a HM Slave for Flash. There'll actually be a couple moves that we HM Slave. Not that many in Fire Red Leaf Green, though, because it's not as interesting. Anyway, now that that's done, let's enter Rock Tunnel. So the gimmick with Rock Tunnel is that it is completely dark out. Now in Generation 1, in Pokemon Red and Blue and Yellow, you could actually see the outline of the overworld even in the complete darkness. So you could actually completely go through Rock Tunnel in pitch black and get out perfectly fine. In fact, I've done that on many playthroughs. Fire and Leaf Green is a bit different as it goes to the way Ruby and Sapphire does it, in which there is a very small amount of light around your character only, and to increase the amount of things you can see, you have to use Flash. Of course, just like the original games, it is entirely possible to completely navigate Rock Tunnel without losing anything. So I'm holding this rare candy for a reason, as I'm going to give it to, Mr. Mime when the need arises. So, to be fair, there isn't actually a lot of items in Rock Tunnel. There's actually only 5 items. First of which is over here to repel. That's helpful. And we're going to encounter our first trainer right here. He is completely unavoidable. Pokemon fight! Ready, go! And this is our first appearance of a Pokemaniac. In this case, he is level 23, and he has a Cubone. To be fair, I have Magical Leaf, and this Pokemon will get Mimian to level 30, I believe. Yes, so because of the whole evolution Pokemon clause thing, I can't use Mimian anymore in this. I really can't use Mimian anymore until I beat Celadon's gym. Which will be literally the very first thing we do in Celadon City once we arrive and we've explored the entire place. So we're going to be basically using Toxibulb and Aviator to get through Rock Tunnel right here. However, before we continue on, just to be on the completely safe side, we're actually going to give Mimian a rare candy, so he does elevate a level without us having to actually do anything with him. Now, Toxibulb will actually be doing a lot more work in Rock Tunnel than Aviator will be. There's a common misconception that Rock Tunnel is actually quite difficult to navigate, and it can be. One thing that the remakes added are rock smashable rocks. We can actually come back here and smash them later on. Once again, we have another trainer who we cannot avoid. I draw illustrations of Pokemon when I'm home. There are only 2 floors to Rock Tunnel. Despite all the crap you get about Rock Tunnel, it's really not too difficult to navigate at all. It's actually quite linear. Here's Pokemaniac Winston, and he also has a Slowpoke. So we're just gonna use Leech Seed. I didn't want to use Leech Seed. Oh well. He tried to disable me, it don't matter. Leech Seed doesn't get affected by type effectiveness for some reason. You'd think it would, but it doesn't for some reason. So that's just fine and dandy, isn't it? Anyway. Woo, you're exhausted, are you? That's nice. There is actually a hold item that allows you to not get stopped by anything. Here's another item right here. We have a Revive. Here's another unavoidable trainer. I'm pretty sure a lot of the trainers in Rock Tunnel are actually completely unavoidable. I'm going to fight this girl with Aviator. I don't often come here, but I will battle you. The reason I'm doing this is because I know for a fact that because we are in Rock Tunnel, and it's a Rock Tunnel place, we're going to be fighting a few hikers through here. There is actually quite a lot of Pokemon. There are actually quite a few trainers in Rock Tunnel. That's where the biggest annoyance in it most likely comes from. Because they don't say really anything else about the fact. They only say that. Anyway, this picnicker, who goes by the name of Martha, I'm pretty sure. Ha 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 ha. But it goes by the name of Martha, yep. Spawning grass types, just like a lot of other picnickers do. Can I avoid you? You are avoidable. Alright. You know what? I'm going to actually keep Aviator up front. You I can avoid, though, so... Do you know about Pokemon cosplay? So, Pokemaniac Steve. Ah, yes. I knew there was a good reason why I didn't switch out. Cubone I will take out with Toxibulb, though. So, first non-mandatory trainer in Rock Tunnel. Oh boy. Okay. 2 directions you can go here. And... both hikers, both of which are mandatory. So what we're going to do is we are actually going to fight both of them because they are both mandatory. Hello? Hit me with your best shot. Sure I will. Hiker Eric. Of course you're leading with a March Up. That I will deal with Aviator. I'm not even going to take a chance with that. That's going to be an Aviator job through and through. That will be super effective. Yep. Toxibulb is level 30. And Onyx, we will also use Toxibulb. The reason why I'm not using Mimian, if anyone wants to know... Sorry, I gotta bring up my Twitch chat. I have my YouTube chat up, but not my Twitch chat. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that, guys. Completely sorry. We're back. Alright. Hike Eric's been defeated. So we get our next level, but yeah, this guy's also mandatory. My Pokemon techniques will leave you crying! Ha 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 ha. Hike Alan this time, and he's holding a level 25 Geodude. I think that actually should be a Graveler. Graveler, I'm pretty sure, is level 25 evolution level? Don't quote me on that. I'll need to double check. Or someone can tell me in the chat. That's entirely fine as well. Thank you. So, heading back down a floor. We have a few trainers we can't avoid. Maybe I'm lost in here. That would not be a surprise. A lot of people get lost in here for some reason. Hike Oliver. He's a level 20 guy, so he's not going to have too much. But we'll see what happens. He's sporting a lot of Onyx. Continue the attack. Toxibulb. We're also getting Toxibulb very close to a Venusaur level. That would be really nice. To have a Venusaur before the 4th gym. Anyway. Because Bulbasaur reaches his final form by level 32, unlike Charmander and Squirtle, which reach their final forms by level 36. Bit different, but oh well. He doesn't know where he's going. As you can choose either way to get through, but this guy's also mandatory to fight. This tunnel goes a long way, kid. You pick one or the other, but you have to fight one of them to get through. This guy's Hiker Lenny. He's got a grand total of 4 Pokemon. And that, wow. Alright. This guy's not too difficult to deal with. I think he'll just have a Geodude as the last Pokemon. That or he'll have a Graveler, one of the two. You never know. Or you can do something completely different. And give me a Machop. Yeah. Just peck it. Alright. Michael Lenny has been defeated. Let's continue exploring. Here's another item. An escape rope. This guy's avoidable, so we can dodge him. Outside is like, you need to show me some respect. What? What did we do to you? Abundance of hikers in Rock Tunnel. They're like all hikers. First Graveler though. Mr. Razorleaf. Oh. Didn't do much anyway. Alright, let's continue. Nothing over here. Nothing over there. There's a picnicker over here, so we're going to put Aviator up front. And we're going to reapply the repel. Lots of mandatory trainers in Rock Tunnel. Did you know you can avoid getting lost in the mountains? You can bend twigs as trail markers. I'm pretty sure that's an actual explanation for something. Picnicker Sophia. On through with lots of Pokemon with a Jigglypuff. So strike quickly, because it probably still has Sting on its person. We also have a Pidgey. I'm going to aerialize you as well, so I'm not taking any chances. And yeah. And there we go. I'm sure you did do your best. You're completely not needed to be trained. When you're up on a rocky mountain like this, rock sides are a threat. Can you imagine boulders tumbling down you? They'd be like, wow, it's all terror. So here's a move tutor for rock slide actually. But no one on my team's able to learn rock slide. That's actually the TM for rock slide in Gen 1. Max Ether. One more item. More unavoidable trainings. Haha, can you beat my power? I don't want to try. Hiker Dudley. Alright. Now one thing I should really start doing is getting a glass of water to sit beside me whenever I do a live stream, so that I don't have throat problems, because that happens a lot. And very common with hikers, they'll have 2 Graveler, and then they'll have 2 Geodude, or a team full of Geodude and end with a Graveler. Alright, level 32 Toxibulb. We are going to Venusaur before we even exit Rock Tunnel. Let's do this. In other news, I got HireRed Legends today, which probably doesn't mean much. Anyway, back to the game. I figured out a way to record 3DS games, so I can... It's not going to be the best quality, but... Here's Venusaur. It's not going to be the best quality, but... it will be there. So we now have a Venusaur. Very nice. This guy, however, is completely avoidable, because you can just go right past him. So I'm going to super speed through him. You have a Pokédex. I want one too. Pokemaniac with... Ooh. Not killing them in one hit now. I'm gonna heal up. Might have to heal up Aviator after this battle, actually. He's taking a lot of beat down. Yes, you're jealous. Be jealous. By technicality of things, this first trainer is avoidable. Eek, don't try anything funny in the dark. I'm not in the dark, I can see you clearly. So, just gonna take out both of your Pokemon, a couple of well-timed attacks, and we're gonna be good to go. It's too dark, you couldn't see anything, guys. This trainer is also avoidable if you really go out of the way. You have Pokemon, let's start. So we're gonna also super speed through her as well. Picnic at Ariana. While we aerial ace everything inside. To get through Rock Tunnel in one round is a pretty good thing to do. Let's continue going. But there's a Pearl here, we can sell that for a lot of money. This trainer, however, is not avoidable. I came this far looking for wild Pokemon. Picking a Gadana. Having 3 Pokemon. So, this is my theory on why a lot of people find Rock Tunnel really annoying. the fact that there's quite a lot of trainers, considering there's only 2 floors, and all the trainers do have 3-4 Pokemon teams. I didn't see one with 5, and that applies to Gen 1, I'm fairly sure as well. But all these guys definitely did have a decent amount of Pokemon on their team. They all definitely had 3-4 Pokemon. I think there were only a couple that had 1 or 2. That feeling when you get so close to leveling up, yet you're not completely leveling up. Oh, well, we're nearly out of here anyway. Check the other side. What's this sign say? Rock Tunnel, Swirling City to Lavender Town. Here we are. We have Rock Tunnel. So we're back on Route 10 now. Pretty sure all these trainers are actually completely avoidable. There's a hidden item here somewhere. I'm gonna actually run into Lavender. I'm actually gonna look up the exact location of the item. Route 10 hidden item. So I'm not going around here all day trying to find the item. Oh, it's on a tree. Okay. That's a bit more of an explanation now. It's apparently a tree somewhere around here. I don't know. So unfortunately, this trainer is not avoidable. We have to fight him, but it don't matter. See? Ah, this mountain air is delicious. The rest of the trainers on Route 10 there, on the south side of Route 10, are completely avoidable. Anyway, Hiker Trent here has a few Pokemon. He leads off with an Onix. Both of his Pokemon are going to be level 19. Great to see Venusaur in battle. Venusaur, I'm pretty sure, didn't get his different types of Pokemon until... I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure, fairly sure in fact, that sure did. There's a tree somewhere. Hidden in a tree. There is no tree. What are you talking about? Turn around. I know you're a trainer. Turn around. There we go. Trees, huh? Where is the tree? I certainly see no trees around on the south side of Route 10. Finding hidden items in this game is so annoying. Okay, well, we'll come back to that quickly. I'm just gonna heal up right now. Yes, please. By the way, we can deposit our... Deposit the Pikachu right now. In box 1. There we go. We'll return to Lavender Town very, very soon. And now though, we're gonna switch back to Aviator. Gonna have him fight these non-mandatory trainers. Hi kid, wanna see my Pokemon? Another Pokemaniac. We have Herman. What's up, Herman? And you know, I'm just going to fight this Cubone with Aviator because it's not too difficult. And Mirror Move is an attack. Basically, it counters the last move used by the foe with the same move. Not too useful. I don't like it very much. We'll Aerial Ace that guy though. Yes, your Pokemon will die. I'm feeling a bit faint. I haven't hyped in some time. So another Picnicker, right here. Quick and easy goals right here. First sight of a Pidgeotto the normal trainer has, and a single Aerial Ace still takes it out. Talks back up front. Ha 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 ha. Like a clock. Stun with a Geodude. And then an Onix. Simple stuff. Very simple stuff. I'm still at a loss for where this tree is supposed to be. So we step on every tile and try to find I got the berry pretty easily. Where is this tree? There is no tree in Route 11. In Route 10 even. It's in the place. Anyway. Lavender Town. First off, let's check out the Pokemon. See what we sell here. Great Balls are now much more abundant, so we are going to buy a few of them. Super Potions are still readily available. Revives, Antidotes, Paralyze Heal, Bends Heals, Ice Heals, Escape Ropes, Super Repels. Much better for your money than even, like, the best type of repel, Max Repels. I'm searching for items that raise the stats of Pokemon. They're effective over the course of a single battle. X attack, X defend, X speed, and X special are what I'm after. You know where I can get them? Yes, I do actually. We'll see that in the next episode. To pass some revives, they revive any fainted Pokemon. Sometimes a trainer duo will challenge you with 2 Pokemon at the same time. If that happens, you have to send out 2 Pokemon to battle as well. Basically their way of saying, you remember Generation 1? Yeah, double battles are here. Anyway, let's take a look at some of these houses in Lavender Town. First off, this is the Name Rater's house. And this guy will basically nickname, rate the nicknames of your Pokemon. So, you can give him any Pokemon, he'll rate it, he'll usually say it's a good nickname, and then we'll ask you if you want to change it. And basically, that's it. But if you try and give him a, traded Pokemon, he'll tell you to take good care of it. So we can't change the nickname, which is sad. In this house, we have this girl. Those horrible rockets that deserve no mercy. That poor Cubone's mother. It was cool trying to escape from Team Rocket. Cargoo. I'll try not to be in Lavender Town for too long. It can be very unsettling for people. This town is known as a gravesite of Pokemon. Memorial services are held in Pokemon Tower. Lavender Town, the noble purple town. Stop. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes. Really? So there are believers. Ghosts appeared in Pokemon Tower. I think they're the spirits of Pokemon that the Rockets killed. Lavender Volunteer Pokemon House. Yeah, just Rockets killing Pokemon is actually quite dark. Anyway, that's odd. Miss Fuji's in here. Where'd he go? Nidorino saying Gow. This is really Mr. Fuji's house. He's really kind. He looks after abandoned and orphaned Pokemon. So warm. Pokemon are so nice to hug. Psyduck saying guapa. And finally, we're going to talk to the people in the Pokemon Center. I saw Cubon's mother trying to escape from Team Rocket. She was killed trying to get away. Team Rocket will do anything for the sake of money. There is no job too dirty, no deed too heinous, no crime too wicked. And you know how the Cubone species wear skulls, right? People will pay for a lot more. Okay. That said, welcome to Route 8. First off, you have to fight either one of these trainers. So what's cute, round, fluffy Pokemon? I don't know. Let me know. In terms of, well, Lass Julia, first off. Lasses all use cute Pokemon if you haven't figured that out already. In general, thank you for missing this thing. I do not want to deal with sleep right now. Follow Me is useless in single battles. Basically what Follow Me does is it gives all the attention on one Pokemon, which basically means it's going to make all the attacks that you do go to one Pokemon. Go to the Pokemon that used Follow Me. Basically, it makes sense in a double battle, because then it's making them the center of attention. God damn it. Had to get in love with him, didn't you, Toxie Bob? Yeah, of course. Oh boy, it starts. Hit him. Hit her. Of course, we take this time to use Minimize over and over again to make it really difficult to hit the Pokemon. Just the rates of not attacking. See, look at that. Just one Minimize can make everything go wrong, and I'm immobilized by love as well. Let's just get this done. It's Double Slap. Why are you hitting 5 times? You hit 5 times. The move is called Double Slap. However, having Follow Me is rather helpful in taking care of the Pokemon using moves that are pretty stupid. This guy's also mandatory. I'm a rambling gaming dude. In the original he said, I'm a rambling gambling dude. Made more sense there. That's a Growlithe. Now, that Pokemon is actually going to be the Pokemon that I'm going to be adding to my team. I'm going to have an Arcanine on my final team, and you can catch Growlithe here in the grass right to the left of me. So I'm going to do that for one. Toxie was level 33, by the way. Gamers tend to use fire types. That's what I've found, anyway. Quick Attack is not a very good move for this point in the game. Thanks, game. Really helpful. Gamer Rich. Yeah, the changing of gamblers to gamers, mainly for, like, you know, your typical copyright and whatnot, is quite stupid. Anyway. Growlithe can be captured on this route, but along this area there is also 3 berry patches. So we can get some, and if it's not a Pokemon I want, I'm going to simply run away. There's a Lumberry right there, we already got a Leopard Berry, and there is a Ross Berry right here. They are all the items that are on this route, so now we just run around until we find the Pokemon that we want. Which is not an Ekans. That is what we want. A Growlithe. Now, Fury Attack. I hope this doesn't kill. Please hit twice. Please hit twice. You critted. Yeah, we've gotten to the point where trying to get new Pokemon for our team is not easy. Because our Pokemon are too high level to do it. Okay, let's try this again. Don't think I really want another male team member, though. I actually want to keep it kind of even. So, And considering my other two Pokemon I'm going to use are gift Pokemon, I'm actually going to get a female Arcanine, because I already have 2 male Pokemon on my team, and I don't want it to be a basically fully male team, with Aviator as the sole female. That would be kind of stupid, so I'm going to actually get a female Growlithe, only simply for balancing team efforts. And now I'm not running into any. That is not a Growlithe. My luck in getting a critical hit. Oh, come on. That was the reason why I bought some Great Balls earlier, because really, are we doing this now? I don't think you can get Growlithe at level 20 on this route. I'm pretty sure the highest you can get Growlithe at is level 17. I just really want a female Growlithe, so I don't have to deal with a mostly male team, because you never know with gifts, and with gifts I'm going to take what I get, so come on. It isn't so that we can just completely skip this route, but okay, here's not what I want. That's a male one. I don't want a male one. I want a female one. So the grind continues. There we go. Female Growlithe. So, now this was the main reason why I bought a few more Great Balls. I do have a lot of Pokeballs from my Pokemon catching spree earlier, but Great Balls are much better quality balls. And Pokemon have a higher chance of getting in them from the get-go. Henceforth, Great Ball. We have Growlithe. Time to give it a nickname. So we have our team member. So we're going to bring up the name radar. And we are going to search for a nickname. And we want Arcanine. There we go. Arcanine. Herbs, Coffee, Fury Flare. Ooh, that. Krakatoa, Tiger Flame, ow. Maverick, Tiger, Emblaze. Aramid, Flame, really. Warmut, Name Raider, Arca, The Canine, Wildfire, ooh. Francis, Max, Arctos, Toro, Reyes, She Cold, Flamer, Legendary, Suicide, wait for it, KR9, Arius, Pluto, Alpha Male. You know what? I'm going to go Fury Flare. I really like that. So, props to whoever thought of that nickname. My Arcanine is now the proud owner of the nickname Fury Flare. So, with that being said, let's take a look at Fury Flare's stats. And he has an item on him. Let's take it. What do we got? A Raspberry. Okay. Well, let's see. So he has a jolly nature. She has a jolly nature, and that's why I specifically got a female one. Has Flash Fire ability. Powers up if it's hit by fire. And currently rocking Bite, Roar, Ember, and Leer. Probably going to keep Bite on him for a lot of the game. Ember will probably be replaced. But because we want to get some good experience on him, we're going to do some switch grinding. And a lot of these guys are avoidable. You should be informed. You need strategy to win this. That's why I'm doing the switch out job. Because I don't want to have to deal with a lot of these guys. Muck could be a bigger problem. Muck could seriously do a lot of that. He has Minimize. Oh no. Okay, thank God we took him out quickly. So, let's spin this part. Simply switch grinding Fury Flare for a bit. And then I'll take the time in between episodes to actually do some leveling up with him. So, not illogical. We have twins here. Why am I constantly walking? stop doing that. We have twins here. Twins have changed since Generation 1. They now always attack in twos. Something which they never did in Generation 1. So that's new. So I am actually going to be doing some Pokemon switching right here. And we're going to keep Aviator at the bottom because we'll shock you with our twin power. Sure you will. See? Ela and Jigglypuff. So we're going to switch. Toxabolt will Razor Leaf both of them. Probably the best thing to do right now. Pet Clefairy and cut Jigglypuff. Aviator's level 33. Now, line up of 4 trainers like that. Literally every single one of them is completely avoidable. Although he has a lot of distance on him. School is fun, but so are Pokemon. Super Nerd Leslie. Huh? And considering the level, I don't want to have to deal with anything. Why did you poison me? Fury Flare is level 17 now. Fury Flare might get a couple levels during this. Have I got any antidotes? I think I do. Yeah. Still have a lot of antidotes. See? A lot of distance, but you can completely avoid them. You must look silly standing. You have no idea. You all look silly. She's rocking a big party though. You're not gonna give me accuracy loss. I'm gonna use Toxabolt against Pikachu because even though I have a Fearer, I don't wanna, you know, have to deal with anything. Too bad. Nidoran male, I will also. You know what? Yeah, no. Let's get him. Why? Yeah, no. I switched to Toxabolt for a reason. No poison. Fury Flare, I will antidote up after this battle is done. Aviator. I thought you could use Aviator. No. I thought I could use Fury Flare. Why would I be able to use Fury Flare? That's stupid. Come on. So we're gonna use another antidote. Because although I didn't use I don't have any... Now I'm gonna completely forego Super Potions after we get done here. And you can sell pearls cheaply. Guess what we're doing after this? So yeah, you just come down the bottom, you can completely avoid all these trainers. Meowth is so cute. Meow meow meow. Meow meow. Meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. Guess what Pokemon this guy has? Payday is a move that gives you a lot of money. It is a move that can get you money very quickly. It is a move that I personally really love. To aerial ace these guys. Fury Flare is level 18. You might get to level 19 before the end of this, I think. However, having crit paydays is not always fun. I can't pick up that. Anyway. Super Potion, it's up. Once again. Once we reach Celadon City, I'm going to be doing something completely different. I like Nidoran. Nido family. Which means we're going to deal with these guys with a Toxabolt, so we have no risk of poison. Nidorina will be a funner thing to do with. Definitely. Sleep him. Her. Nidorina can never be male. That is impossible. Cool. Let's continue on our escapades. Both of these guys are also completely avoidable. So is this guy. In fact, every single one of these trainers are avoidable. So my back's acting up, man. Biker Ricardo, our first bikers. And I'm going to use Toxibulb once again, because bikers tend to use poison attacks. I'll heal Toxibulb after this. I don't know why I didn't swap it out. Get Fury Flare in there. The minimize begins. One minimize is all it takes to completely screw you over. I am not kidding. I never kid. That is my last super potion that I had from my rival spree earlier on. Alright. Clear the way or I'll run you down. This guy's only got 2, but like the other guy, they also commonly use Grimer. And they also constantly use Hard. And Fury Flare is trying to learn Otis Sleuth. Otis Sleuth completely negates the foe's efforts to heighten its ability to evade. Could actually be very useful. And Raw is kind of useless. Although I'll get to a problem with Raw later on. Much later on though. Anyway. I have a feeling I'll probably actually... I don't want to fight with Fury Flare yet. Sludge is gonna kill. Actually, no it won't. We're all good. We're all good. We're all good. And this is a gamer. Alright, let's play a game. So... Look at the water gun. Look at the water gun. Look at the water gun. Yeah, the big Poliwag. Another Poliwag. I am placing a lot on the line by using Toxibulb right now. Uh-oh. 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 Keep using water gun. Thank you. Why did I use cut? Oh well. Well. Let's hope he doesn't do an attack that kills me. Hypnosis missed. I get a win. Very nice. And level 34 Toxibulb as well. So yeah, we can completely bypass this. Underground Path, Solar City to Lavender Town. You look good at Pokemon, but how was your chemistry grade? Super Nerd Aiden. Having the Voltorbs. Let's hope they don't... Alright, I'm gonna use Sonic Boom. I'm playing very dangerously right now. Uh-oh, Magnemite. In fact, I could probably do this with Fury Flare, because Magnemite is now part Steel type, which gives Fury Flare the full experience. Voltorb, however, I want to defeat with Charge is not going to do much when I can kill you quickly. And then Coughing. I'm going to use Aviator. I'm going to use Tackle. Alright. Whoa. Smog. Alright. Super Nerd has been defeated. Woo! Alright. Another Underground Path. Department store in Celadon has a great selection. Do you go there very often? Underground Path we need to take for the same reason we had to take the Underground Path before. Is that we cannot go to Celadon through Saffron. Simple as that. So reached the other side. I had a sleepy Pokemon appeared out near Celadon City too. That's a hint. Take that hint. One item on Route 7. A Weepet Berry. And this is Route 7. And this is Celadon City. That is it. It is a very small area. I have some Pokemon to train. have a Pokemon to train. Next time, we're going to also grab another new team member. Actually, you know what? You know what? I'm going to grab it now. So you head out to the back, right here. Walk up these stairs. Enter this building right here. There's nothing that I don't know, like I read on the backboard. Know about the water Pokemon in your Game Boy Advance. Get together with your friends and enjoy trading Pokemon. There's pamphlet on TMs. There are 50 TMs in all. There are also 7 HMs that can be used repeatedly. Self-code. Pokemon Lecture, playing with the wireless adapter. Which heading do you want to read? So that basically talks to you about the wireless adapter, but this Pokeball right here is not an item. It's an Eevee. So, we got a male Eevee, so time to return back to the name reader. And I'm going to search up a nickname based on the Pokemon that I'm going to evolve Eevee into. See if you can figure out which Pokemon I'm going to evolve Eevee into simply by the nickname I'm about to give it. So, I'm just going to have a look. And I'm going to go for the... What else do we have? I'm just having a look up here. I'm going to name my Eevee Voltari. Again, kudos to the guy who originally came up with the nickname. This is what my Eevee is going to be nicknamed. We're going to end this episode by having a look at the Eevee, who is actually level 25, which means we don't have to do much training. Has a sassy nature, and it's male, so we'll see what happens. Has the ability Run Away to make escaping easier, currently Helping Hand, Sand Attack, Growl, and Quick Attack. So, I'm going to leave you all right here. I will showcase my evolved Pokemon in the next episode, actually. I'm going to evolve Eevee off stream, and we are going to see him for the first time in the next episode. So, until the next episode, in the next episode, actually. First, what are we going to do in the next episode? Well, we're getting to the point in the game where things are starting to heat up a little bit. So in the next episode, we're going to basically tackle everything we can do here in Celadon City. We're going to do a couple dungeons in the next episode, actually. The very first thing we're going to do, though, is go to Celadon City. We're going to take care of the Celadon City. We're going to grab an assortment of items. There are quite a few items in Celadon City. We're gonna wander everywhere. We're gonna go to the various stores. We're gonna tackle the Celadon Gym in the next episode. Should be very cool. As I said, Erica's highest is 29. We're going to tackle the game corner, except we're not actually going to play games, because we're going to do the Rocket Hideout. We're going to meet some crazy people for the first time, and then we're going to go back to Live in the Town. We're going to do the Pokemon Tower. We're going to fight our rival again, and that will be the end of that episode. So until then, I will see you all in number 7. Until then, goodbye.